I'm Cassidy Hubbarth with ESPN. This year's NBA Combine is right around the corner. All the top prospects will be gathered in one spot to showcase their talents before the draft. Now, there's a lot of early buzz about a player that some are already dubbing the one. Straight out of high school, skipped college to fine-tune his skill set overseas at street ball and pro-am courts, where he gave an early indication of what he could do. The question is, can he keep it up under the intense scrutiny of actual NBA scouts? We'll be following this one's rise or fall. Keep it locked right here on ESPN.
It's your boy QJB. so far. me. I got ball. Hey, watch this screen lane.
That was on you.
Uh-oh, here comes Santa Claus giving me a gift.
Watch that cutter. Good rebound. Shot. Auto pressure, make that, baby. Make that.
Hey, good contest.
I got ball. Come on, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time. Get it, boys. Match up.
Shot, box out.
Get it. Let's go.
Play of the game.
From American Airlines Center in Dallas, tonight, the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Miami Heat. Hello again, everyone. With Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, as we focus on the Mavericks coming into play, they know what's at stake. This is it. One game to decide the NBA Finals.
Well, here we are. This is what you dream about. A Game 7, a one-game series for the NBA championship. This has been one heck of a thrilling ride so far. I'm just so grateful to be here courtside to watch this happen.
Off the mark. Well contested. GgNoRaGe with it. Just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. Butler. And the finish. Slam dunk. They've got it now. Dallas owns the basketball. Doncic. To Porzingis. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots.
Butler to GgNoRaGe. No good to Butler, down low. Short jumper won't go down. Brunson to Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Pass stolen by Miami.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Taking advantage of the turnover.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Jimmy Butler trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Butler into the front court. Looking to make something happen to Waiters. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Waiters to Butler. Five to shoot for Miami. Has a look. GgNoRaGe. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Now Rick Carlisle going to use a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Brunson. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Miami's got it. GgNoRaGe. Doncic to Brunson. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Tim Hardaway Jr. has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. He'd have the basketball. GgNoRaGe to Butler. And the basket good at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Hardaway. Brunson to Seth Curry. The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
GgNoRaGe into the front court. Up by 6. Butler. You've got to get that one to go. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
I'd say his game is translating to the league just fine.
GgNoRaGe with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. To Butler. Can't connect. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
It's theirs now. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
GgNoRaGe with it. Leads a bucket. To Butler. GgNoRaGe. Gets a look. Can't hit. GgNoRaGe into the front court. Lead is 2. To Butler. Nothing going here on that drive. Spinning shot. Won't fall. Dallas has it. To Hardaway. Seth Curry. To Hardaway. Fires the 3. Off the mark. No good. GgNoRaGe with the basketball. 2-point advantage. To Butler. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
New blood coming in for both sides. up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. Now the Heat going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Kristaps Porzingis with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Hardaway to Brunson. Nothing going here on that drive. Brunson to Hardaway. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Not that time. Shot clock violation. Waiters to Butler. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. He missed it. And he slams it down. Big finish for Kristaps Porzingis.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Butler. Rebound cleared by Dallas. Brunson to Hardaway. Brunson to Hardaway. Courtney Lee against Leonard. To Hardaway. Beyond the arc for 3. Shot clock violation. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Butler gets to the basket and scores.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
DeLon Wright matched up with Jimmy Butler. Porzingis to Wright. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Old school equals high percentage.
Butler to bring it up. Down 3. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Rebound taken by Olynyk. It's the Heat with the possession. Butler. Jimmy Butler, 3 for 6 now. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
First try at the line, no good. He missed a pair of free throws. Butler. Able to convert inside.
These two teams are matching basket for basket. If the pace of the game is going to be like this, I need to start stretching.
To Lee. Knocked loose. It's no good. If he takes those shots, he'll be back on the bench in no time. No good to Butler, down low. Jimmy Butler, 4 out of 7.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Seth Curry. To Porzingis. Flushes it home. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Porzingis. Scores from the post. Butler into the front court. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Butler to bring it up by 3. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive player is establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Dallas with the possession. Seth Curry. Runner's good there.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Butler into the front court. Leads 3. A big finish at the rim.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you set the momentum for the second.
Nice pass to get things going.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7, and we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Short jumper stays out.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To GgNoRaGe. Butler. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Mavericks with the possession. Right to Lee. Screen coming. Has a chance. Shot by Lee, no good.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
GgNoRaGe. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Waiters. Here comes the screen. Waiters. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Won't go. GgNoRaGe with it. It's a 9-point lead. To Butler. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Oh, Courtney Lee. 2 of 4 now.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
GgNoRaGe into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Lee to Hardaway. Oh, he was smothered and still gets it to go down. We get a whistle and a timeout here for Miami as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. GgNoRaGe. They'll go to Butler, down low. From the painted area, won't go down. To Hardaway. Here comes the screen. Down to 5 on the 24. Hardaway. Rebound taken by Miami. It's the Heat with the possession. Here comes the screen. Dragic. Nice pass to set things up.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Brunson. And scores.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Butler to bring it up. His team up by 7. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Taking advantage of the turnover.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You're always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Dragic. And the Mavs able to clear the rebound. Brunson. Short jumper won't go down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Try from the baseline, but it won't go down.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
To right. To Brunson. For 3. Brunson forced that one. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Butler. No, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Right to Hardaway. Shot clock. Oh, it goes down. Yes, it's better to be lucky than good.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Now the Heat going to use a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Dragic to Butler. Out of bounds, last touch by the Heat. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Dragic with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. The shot almost. Mavericks with the basketball. The Heat secure the rebound. Dragic with it. Looking to make something happen. To Butler. Kristaps Porzingis rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Butler, not that time. To Butler. Down to 5 on the 24. Butler knocks it down off the step back.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Here comes the screen. Shot from in close, no good. Miami with the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. He gets it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Block up. Here you go. I got him.
Brunson. To Porzingis. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Kristaps Porzingis, all in one motion, rises for the three.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Brunson. Dragic into the front court. Up 6. And count the basket inside.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Doncic. To Porzingis. To Luka Doncic. Fires the three. Doncic showing why the Mavs traded up to get him.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
We get a whistle and a timeout here for Miami as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Porzingis. Seth Curry to Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Dragic with the basketball. Leads 5. To Butler. Goran Dragic. With that, he's 5 for 9.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Dallas owns the basketball. To Luka Doncic. Driving right to the basket. Heat checking this one. Eric Spoelstra makes the move to his reserves. Butler into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Screen coming. To Butler. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. It's no good. Great defense.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Porzingis for 2. No good. No daylight. Great defense. They'll let one fly from half court. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Heat have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Miami Heat. The Mavericks are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Assists.
The Miami Heat are having a great time out there. When you see players getting their teammates involved and having fun, it's the best way to win. Butler showing off some great passing skills in the first 2 quarters.
Player of the half.
Butler did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Butler to bring it up. The lead stands at 9. Gets a look. Can't hit. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
Here comes the screen. Brunson to Porzingis. Off the assist.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Nothing going here on that drive. Won't go.
And I'm telling you from personal experience, those are the ones that keep you up late at night. A point-blank miss right there. You gotta make those.
Bam Adebayo sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Dion Waiters. Hardaway. Count the basket at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
DraGic with it. His team up by 7. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Dion Waiters. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Off the mark. Surprised he took that one. Waiters to Butler. Short jumper misses. Kristaps Porzingis swats it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
KP, Kristaps Porzingis. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Butler. Nothing going here on that drive. Butler, not that time.
And Ed, these are the kind of games that haunt you when you're on your team bus and you're scrolling through social media and you see all the memes being made about you, all the clips being done about all your missed shots. That can only get you motivated to get back in the gym and get ready for the next one.
Deep 2 there, won't go. To Butler. DraGic. Nothing going here on that drive. And finishes strong.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Brunson. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Dallas has it. Screen coming. Brunson to Porzingis. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
DraGic to Butler.
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Count the basket inside.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
To Dragic. 5 to shoot for Miami. Dragic. That's good D. Shot no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
To Brunson. Pass stolen by Miami. Dragic to Waiters. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Count it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Dragic into the front court. Up 5. Can't connect from in close. Brunson to Porzingis. Able to convert inside.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Miami's got it. Curling inside. The screen sets him up for 2.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Doncic to Brunson. Butler into the front court. He'll run the offense. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Doncic. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There you go. Finally. Shoot your shot.
Dragic with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Rebound comes to Doncic. Brunson to Porzingis. Cashes in for 2.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lies. I'm watching it happen in person.
Now the Heat going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Butler to Dragic. From the painted area, won't go down. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Shot from the lane won't go. GgNoRaGe with it. Leads 3. Has a look. Porzingis with the rebound. DeLon Wright sizing up Butler. To Seth Curry. Short jumper off the mark. GgNoRaGe into the front court. Up by 3. Butler. Mavs have it. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
DeLon Wright at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Can convert the free throw. And scores, plus the foul. Kristaps Porzingis with a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Kristaps Porzingis trying to cash in on a 3-point play. He's struggled so far. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. He'd have the basketball. GgNoRaGe to Butler. Nothing going here on that drive. Butler. Off the assist.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Butler to bring it up. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Kristaps.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Butler. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like I was a bug at the park.
To Porzingis. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Butler into the front court. His group now down 2. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Substitution being made in this one. DeLon Wright at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He struggled so far. Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. to Butler. Kristaps Porzingis. Huge block. Ooh, 5 now.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Scores from the post.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Butler. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Jimmy Butler, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Dallas with the possession. Seth Curry. And scores. Strong take.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Seth Curry. To Waiters. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Dion Waiters trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. And he connects at the line. Mavericks with the possession. Porzingis. That's off the side of the rim, short. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. 3 quarters complete. It's the Mavericks with the lead. Dallas with the basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. And they were able to flip the script in the 3rd because, remember, Jay, they trailed at the break.
Yeah, but if they come out here in the 4th quarter and they think about protecting that lead, that is the wrong mindset. You don't want to protect anything. You want to go after it and hunt it. That's how you really get a win.
It's the Heat with the possession. Toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
To Porzingis. Curling inside to Seth Curry. – 2 Dragic with the basketball. His guys down 3. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Can't miss those. Dragic with it. His guys now trailing by a point. To Butler. Here comes the screen. Butler guarded by Seth Curry. Rebound for Porzingis. To Wright. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away. To Butler. Can't connect from inside.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Missed a wide open look. Dragic into the front court. His guys now down by a point. And counted at the rim.
Once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Wright.
He sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. To Butler. The drive. Right to the basket. To the basket is Butler, but he can't finish. Tough make through traffic.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Seth Curry to Wright. Pass stolen by Miami. Oh, he had it. Seth Curry. Knocked loose. He'd come up with it. They've recovered it. Butler. Stuffs it down with authority.
And I love when people are saying, well, he's not an exciting player. I don't need him to be exciting. I need him to be fundamentally sound.
Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
And this is where I get a chance to see if coaches can change it up. Maybe let one of your players lead the timeout so your team can hear a different voice to keep everybody engaged. Maybe like the Warriors did with Andre Iguodala.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Seth Curry to Hardaway. Down low for Powell. Able to convert inside.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
It's the Heat with the possession. Dragic. Olynyk defended by Seth Curry. To Dragic. Here comes the screen. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. 4-3. That's how you defend. he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Dwight Powell at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. First one, count it. Two for 2 on that trip. Butler to bring it up. Leads 1. To Waiters. Butler for 2. That's no good. To Luka Doncic. Hardaway to Brunson. Dallas with 4 to shoot. From long range. Brunson forced that one. Well defended. Waiters to Butler. Nothing going here on that drive. Dragic wide open, knocks it down.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Powell sizing up Butler. To Hardaway. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Hardaway. Not going down here. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Another follows, still no good. To Brunson. Doncic. It was right there. Dragic with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. To Waiters. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Waiters at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Mavericks with the basketball. To Luka Doncic. To Porzingis. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Waiters. Rebound taken down by Porzingis. Hardaway to Luka Doncic. chance, but it's no good. Dragic with it. Up 5. To Waiters. Waiters, now 4 for 9.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Brunson. To Luka Doncic. Baseline drive. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
When you're a EuroLeague MVP at the age of 19, let me break down why your game is perfectly suited at the PG spot to be a dominant one in the league. Because Luka Doncic is a technician offensively. In any screen and roll opportunity, he makes the simple read. He's not the most dynamic player offensively. He doesn't have Ben Simmons' athleticism. But what he does have is Rajon Rondo vision mixed with a jump shot where he can beat you any and every way he wants to.
Dragic into the front court. Leads 5. Waiters. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Hardaway to Brunson. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Doncic to Porzingis. Here's a chance from long range. Steps out and hits.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
We get a whistle and a timeout here for Miami. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
The difference is going to be the best player on the court. He's a guy that you have to trust in. He has to get the ball. And sometimes as a coach, you need to let go and let your best players do what they do.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Dragic with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Got it.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To Butler. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. The shot rejected by Doncic. Kristaps Porzingis tips it. Make that 7.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you can do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
Butler into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. To Waiters. Five to shoot for Miami. Going to launch beyond the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. White with it. Leads 4. To Brunson. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now the Heat going to use a timeout. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Butler to GgNoRaGe. To Butler. Five seconds to shoot. Has a chance. Rebound for Porzingis. Here's the whistle. Intentional foul.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
And here's the foul. Right now, it's a 2-possession game, so if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Miami with the basketball. Jimmy Butler for 2. And he knocks it down, Jay. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
And he makes them both. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The victory to the Mavericks. They've claimed their second-ever championship in what was their 5th consecutive NBA Finals appearance. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Mavericks must be feeling a million different things right now, all of them great. They've done it, NBA champions. Only a select few get a chance to experience the view from the mountaintop, and they absolutely deserve it. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Dallas Mavericks. The Heat won't get to lift the Larry O'Brien trophy. It was one of the best seasons in the franchise history, but without a championship, it's likely to be forgotten. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Miami Heat.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Kristaps Porzingis was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
That's another postseason in the books, and I'm already dreading the wait for more hoops. See you next season.